Shalom, shalom, Israel, most high Christ blessed. IUIC LA, back with another edition from Cuts from the Streets.
That's right.
Now, guess where we at? We on Melrose. We on Melrose. Now, this is our what? First time doing Cuts from the Streets from Melrose?
First time.
First time? Okay. So the topic's about what?
Halloween.
What?
Halloween.
So how do you feel our people's gonna receive a word about Halloween?
You know what? We're in the corner of Fairfax and Melrose. Down here, it's a lot of different kind of personalities. So you're going to see a wide range of answers today. Stand by.
All right, Social Tobias say we're gonna see a lot of wide ranges of answers. How about you, Social Jeshron?
I mean, you know, from going up and down Melrose, we're going to see some wild spirits. So I'm sure they're going to love Halloween and defend that thing like it's their wife.
All praises. So stay tuned for another edition of Cuts from the Streets, IUIC Los Angeles.
Hey, shalom. So Tobiah Judah right here. I'm with my brother right here.
Brandon White.
Okay, so we down here on Melrose. So Brandon, the question of the day, man. We talking about All Hallows Eve, man. Halloween. You know, we get a lot of different things, a lot of different answers from people. What is your take on Halloween?
It's the devil's holiday.
Oh, the brother said it's the devil's holiday. So Brandon, give me a little bit more about Halloween.
Well, me personally, man, my profession, I work in I do security. So I do a lot of places, and I feel like a lot of women use Halloween to go out and dress naked and, you know, kind of like bring that whore out of them. You know what I'm saying? That slut walk in reality.
Hey, shalom, most high Christ blessed. Another edition from Cuts from the Street, IUIC Los Angeles. I got my brothers. Who I got with me?
Man, it's Wave Lewis, a.k.a. the Young Heat Wave.
Who else I got?
Hey man, it's Chocho, aka Cho Cheesy, aka Big Queso. You hear me?
Yes, sir. So, how do you feel about Halloween?
In what aspect are you asking?
Just overall. When you hear Halloween, what comes to mind?
Really, it's for the kids. Honestly, once I got older, I didn't trick or treat nothing. I didn't really look at it.
We want to let out in ties to like purging. You know what I mean? Like it's people get like an adrenaline rush off of fear.
Right.
And Halloween is our today's society controlled fear. You know, for the night. It's like controlled fear. We know nothing is gonna get too wild, or probably not, but you know, just the joy of, you know, being outside.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? Soldier Jeshron here, and I'm with
Sterling.
Grins.
So I'm with brother Sterling and sister Grins. Now, where are we right now?
Melrose, the Grills by Scotty.
So what we talking about right now is Halloween. Let me ask you first and foremost, how do you feel about that holiday?
I don't do Halloween at all. It's a very paganism.
Yeah.
It's more not what people expected it, and they turned it into something completely different. You know what I mean? It's not. People think it's more about candy now, but it's a terrible holiday to follow, in my opinion.
They always try to find a way to sugarcoat it, like, nah, it's actually good. We got candy, we got costumes, like basically it's very subliminal. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like with our community and stuff like that, we kind of in a way allowing that shit to kind of take over a little bit. You feel me? Like, I feel like it's a pagan holiday. Let's just keep it real. Like, it's not. It's not just candy, it's costumes. And I mean, I know we all been saying it's the devil's holiday, but I feel like folks not taking it seriously. Like, it really is something like spiritually bad about it. Like, there's good spirituality, there's bad spirituality. This thing, you know, is bad spirituality.
Like, it's a time people want to celebrate ghosts and ghouls and crazy stuff like that when it's unnecessary. Why would you want to invite that into your world?
I'm with my brother.
Church, Fresh Waters.
Church, Fresh Waters. Good to see you, man. Appreciate your time. So we've been out here going up and down Melrose, talking to our brothers and sisters. And one topic that we want to bring to our people is Halloween. Let me ask you real quick. What you think about Halloween?
It's fugazi.
That's some interesting choice of words. I like that.
That's a fugazi. All right? It's a fake. Yeah, I know what a fugazi is.
What do our people normally do when it comes to the Halloween celebration?
Drink hen.
Yeah, that's true. That's something that we do. You know, we revel, we party, you know, we out in the streets.
Yeah, I mean, from back in Chicago, we'll throw a big party, you know what I'm saying, on the block. And we
Block party?
Oh, it ain't no block party, but we on the block having a party.
Okay. Hey, cause I don't know how long you been here in this area.
I've been up here like 4 weeks.
Okay, so you're not too familiar about the Melrose spot. You know, every year they always have a full Halloween parade, and it's just all kinds of crazy, wild things, to say the least.
What's the Christian spin, man, that Christians put on Halloween that you've heard of?
I feel like Christians, if they do celebrate it, it's mostly about the kids. They try to do like the honest side of it, which I totally get, but still leading the kid in the wrong direction is still wrong. So,
right. Hey, listen, how can a good thing come out of a wicked thing, right?
I always say God can't get to you if you're on the devil's playground.
God can say that again?
God can't reach you if you're on the devil's playground.
I like that. God cannot reach you.
God gave the devil certain power, certain territory. It's for a reason. He don't want to bother with it. So if you over there messing with the devil, he gonna let you have it, but he's still gonna accept you back. He's still your dad. He's still your father, you know?
You have any idea on the origin of Halloween? Where did it come from? Or why do we celebrate it? Do you know?
I believe it was because of the lost spirits, and they tried to celebrate them and get them to like come back and form, and I don't know, try to tap into that other dimension. That's just what I was kind of like thought as a kid.
Okay. Hey, that's interesting. Have you ever heard of Sam Hain before?
Sam Hain? No, I have not.
Sam Hain is a Norse demon god. And Sam Hain, the Norse demon god, that's what is actually celebrated on All Hallows Eve. That's why they dress up as different ghouls and goblins to scare off those particular deities that are supposed to be able to come back along with Sam Hain. Did you know that?
Wow, so they dress up to scare off the demons?
Yeah, that was what it was supposed to be.
Okay, that's cool.
So the Celtics, they between October 31st and November 1st, they would celebrate the end of the harvest by wearing animal heads, and then they will go on a bonfire and start dancing around.
I didn't know that had a name. I thought that was I thought that was just like a festival type thing that people did.
Right.
I didn't know that was an actual thing. That's crazy.
How about you?
I mean, I heard that particular ritual I didn't hear about, but I'm not surprised about it either. I know the ritual with like when they take kids.
Movies like to put subliminals about what they really celebrate.
It's terrible. It's terrible, bro. It's like you're already projecting so much badness in the world, and then you're just trying to pursue like it's a good thing. It's because it's in a movie.
I feel like they're putting it in movies so people can be a little bit more comfortable with it. It's like it's just a movie.
They'll be numb to that.
Yeah, they'll be kind of numb to it. Like it's just a movie.
They trying to desensitize the evil.
That's the word.
That's the word.
Halloween, like you said, is fear, it's scary, spooky, all these things, right? Now, a lot of things that they publicize for us to enjoy is actually unclean. So let's see how,
Oh, yeah.
You agree with that? Yeah. But we're gonna see it. We're gonna see what God says about it. Are you my man? Go ahead.
The book of Job, chapter 14 and verse 4. Who can bring a clean thing out of an unclean? Not one.
So God said it. Who can bring an unclean thing out of, what do you say?
Who can bring a clean thing out of an unclean?
So God's asking, who can make something clean unclean? Who can make something unclean clean? Now, we know Halloween is what? Unclean. But America likes to make it glamorous, make it clean. How do they make it clean? Children get candy, dressed up as whatever you want to be. We got Halloween parties. Because don't get me wrong, we used to do these things, but we don't do them no more because we understand what God says as us being the Israelites. So God said, who can make a clean thing unclean? Not one. So if God ordained this to be unclean, it's unclean.
This is the book of Colossians chapter 2 and verse 8. Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit.
So the first thing it says is beware, be aware. Men are going to try to spoil you with philosophies and vain deceits, which are lies, right?
Yeah, that's how I was raised. Question everything.
Very good. Read on.
After the tradition of men, after the rudiments of the world, and not after Christ.
Halloween, would you say that's a tradition of men?
Definitely. It's a pagan holiday.
Okay, and it's a what?
Pagan holiday.
Ooh, it's a pagan holiday. All praises. And so that is a rudiment of the world that's going to take us away from Christ. Would you agree?
It's designed like that, but I believe if you got that true tunnel vision, can't nothing distract you from your ultimate goal. So if you truly are a child of God, can't nothing take you away from that.
We do things out of ignorance, and then sometimes we do things purposely. But this is what God is saying what we do when we follow that tradition. So read.
The book of Leviticus chapter 19 verse 31. Regard not them that have familiar spirits, neither seek after wizards to be defiled by them.
You hear what the Bible just said? When we dress like Harry Potter and Gandalf and these sorcerers and witches, we're regarding them. We're keeping their tradition. God don't want us doing that. You dig it?
Yeah, I can dig it.
Okay, let's read on.
I am the Lord your God.
See? He's our God. He's telling us, don't follow those traditions. Remember, we got to be aware of those things because that's going to spoil us.
The book of Isaiah chapter 5 and verse 20. Woe unto them that call evil good.
You heard what the Bible just said?
Woe is it?
You know what woe mean?
Stopping?
Woe means destruction. So read.
Like, oh, woe is me.
Oh, okay. That's not. That wasn't my
Whenever something
definition.
bad happens, oh, woe is me.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to read it again from the top. Read it one more time.
Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil.
Now it also said and good evil. And what we do today is we think it's okay to be partying out in the streets, dressing up like monsters, devils, and demons. You know what I mean? So that's what the Bible is saying. So I'm going to ask y'all, do y'all have any final words on this, on the matter, or anything you want to say?
Like I said in the beginning, yo, it's pagan. Don't fall for it. Don't just do it because everybody else is doing it. If you're gonna have an opinion, make it come from your own brain.
All praises, all praises. We had another successful day. Cuts from the streets. We interviewed a lot of high people, people with bugs. So what's your thoughts on what just happened today?
You know what? I'm not surprised. We got the gambit today, as you saw. We got a lot of work to do.
All praises. How about you, Social Restaurant?
Hey, I was actually excited from one of the interviews. They really adhered to finding out that Halloween was pagan, but that's just the step. They got to repent.
Like you said, a lot of our people understand Babylon's pushing a message to corrupt our mindset, and it's up to us, the Israelites, to convert their mind back to God's commandments. All right. So, Lord's will, we see you on another or the next edition from Cuts from the Streets. With that, we'll say shalom. Most High Christ bless y'all.
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed, but at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold, from Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.